In tonight's Healthier Me, while most children in the U.S. have been vaccinated for measles, new data shows millions are still vulnerable to this contagious disease. Researchers say about 12.5% of all children have not gotten the MMR vaccine or did not receive both recommended doses. That means 1 in 8, or nearly 9 million children, are at risk, enough for potentially large outbreaks. Doctors say parents should know that the measles vaccine is safe, and not vaccinating children, they say, is highly risky. CVS pharmacies will now offer the overdose antidote naloxone over the counter without a prescription in Minnesota and Wisconsin. The two states are part of about a dozen where the company announced last month it would be allowing people to get the drug, also known as Narcan, which is a brand name. Jay Olstead reports.
We are absolutely thrilled.
It's a victory Lexi Reed Holton believes will save lives.
They're fearful to go into their doctor and ask for the help they need.
Last month, CVS announced they will offer the drug naloxone over the counter without a prescription. It's a drug advocates, including doctors, say is safe and effective, reversing the symptoms of a heroin and prescription painkiller overdose.
It has no abuse potential and can do no harm.
Her fiance, Steve Rumler, died of a heroin overdose in 2011. She now helps run the Steve Rumler Hope Foundation, which has pushed for more access to naloxone.
We know that people don't have to die this way. We know that other families don't have to experience the grief and loss that we did.
In an email CVS wrote, "We have entered into standing order and collaborative practice agreements with prescribers for naloxone, which gives us the ability to dispense this medication to patients without their having to present a prescription for it."
The Minnesota Pharmacists Association hasn't really had an opportunity to look at this.
Jeff Lindu is the president of the Minnesota Pharmacists Association, which has no position on this issue. But he does say he expects other pharmacies to follow CVS's lead.
And the pharmacist is becoming a much more active member of the healthcare team.
It's a team, thanks to this recent announcement, that is much larger as they try to reverse a deadly epidemic.
We're thrilled. It eliminates the barrier of having to face the stigma.
The Steve Rumler Hope Foundation is also working with rural pharmacies to provide naloxone over the counter in those communities. Rural areas have more overdoses than metro areas, according to Reed Holtums, because there aren't as many resources in those areas. Stay with us. We'll take one more look at your evening weather planner when we come back.